Hey, WISE members and WISE friends and people that were registered for the Safety 2020. Um, hey, same cardigan, different striped shirt, okay? So I don't want to hear anything about this. I'm recording this live on April 30th at 10:46 Central Time. So I got the email, just as many of you did, about Safety 2020 going virtual this summer. And there is a frequently asked questions page, and you will find information there. I know I'm still scrolling to look for my hotel information. So maybe throughout this, I will find the answer. But many of you might be wondering about if you signed up for the WISE retreat or a WISE networking event, because these are extra and other extra events that you may have paid another fee for related to Safety 2020. So the registration frequently asked questions say that, and actually I logged into my account to double check. So when you log into your account, if you've already registered for the conference, whether you're a speaker or whatever you are, they have a question. Now that Safety 2020 is a virtual event, please indicate your preference. And so there's three choices. You can say, yes, I would like to attend Safety 2020. Please transfer my current registration. And you need to please note that the registration fee for the virtual event is the same as for the in-person conference. There's no change in price. There's no like 1 day price at all. So it's still the same price point. The second option is, no, I would like to cancel my registration, but please hold the funds on my account for use toward a future educational offering, including Safety 2021 in Denver. And then the third option is, no, I would like to cancel my registration and get a refund. And please make sure to log into your account and make these decisions if you're already registered. The deadline for that is Thursday, May 21st. And if you do not respond by then, you will be automatically transferred to Safety 2020 virtual. So please make your decision by May 21st. I'm thinking that maybe some organizations, like if your employer paid for it, they may want you to process a refund. I'm not sure how that's going to work for some of you. So keep that in mind. They have a section on ancillary event fees. So an ancillary event would be something like a lunch or a reception, and of course, the WISE retreat. So if you registered for the WISE retreat, and if you transfer your registration to the virtual event, the fee you paid for those ancillary events, like the retreat, a lunch that you had to pay extra for, a networking reception, like the WISE reception, or I think there was another Bash on the Block, it was called this year. So if you paid for those events, they will be credited to your ASSP account if you decide to transfer your registration to the virtual event. If you cancel your registration but want ASSP to credit your funds on your account, your ancillary event fees will also be held to your account. And if you cancel and want a complete refund, the fees you paid for any other event will also be included in the refund. So yeah, that's that for the fees. If you registered for a pre or post conference course, they are still offering 11 of them. So make sure that if you registered for a pre or post conference event, that it's still being held, because it sounds like not all of them are being held. And so they are going to offer them through a virtual live classroom. So you have to make sure you connect in real time, just like if you were going to travel, except you're traveling to your home office. And you need to have a computer with camera, audio, and internet access. So if you registered for a pre or post conference course in Orlando, it says an ASSP team member will contact you about transferring to a live virtual classroom or requesting a refund. So it sounds like you'll get a call, or I guess it could be an email too. So watch your calls and emails. This is a good time to remind you for ASSP members to go to ASSP.org and log in and check your account. and check to verify your contact information, because this is how ASSP will reach out to you. So make sure that it's accurate and that it's where you can be reached right now. No word yet, from what I can tell, about other things like House of Delegates or, the general sessions and plenary sessions. They will have some general sessions that will be held live. So that's pretty cool. There's some technology, frequently asked questions that you can use as well. Probably best to access the virtual event through an actual computer, just standing here at the kitchen. That way, probably not best to access them through a smartphone, I'm guessing. And then you will have access to recordings of all the concurrent sessions for 60 days after the event. So there is a cool scheduling tool that you can use. It doesn't constitute your registration though, so make sure to note that. But it shows you in the drop down for each concurrent session time where a recorded session will be presented, and I think the speakers will be available through chat during the airing of their recorded session. So you can still look at it as like you will be at your computer at the times of the sessions, or you have 60 days after the event to access the recordings as well. So, and there's a question here, can I ask questions during the educational sessions? You can answer or ask the speaker questions live during the session, and there will be a question and answer tool, like a chat function. And so if you miss a session, you can rewatch it. You can, or you can watch sessions that you didn't choose to watch when they were presented in their time slot. So it looks like there's about 60 sessions the whole conference was whittled down to 60. I think that's the magic number. 60 days. Okay, here. It's 3 full days of education, 60 concurrent education sessions that have the live Q&A with the speakers, and then 60-day access to all the recorded sessions. So 60 is the magic number. There's 2 plenary sessions, and there will be a general session each day. So like each day you kind of kick off with a keynote, and then you can go into your concurrent sessions. What else here? Do you have to attend the entire event? No. You have choice. So, but also, I would make sure to get your money's worth and access the recordings after the fact. Here's the travel and hotel FAQ. So I need this. If you're like me and you booked through OnPeak, their authorized housing provider, you do not need to take any action. ASSP will be working with them to cancel those hotel reservations in the next several days. So that is good to know. What will happen with my flight to Orlando? So if you already booked your flight to Orlando, that's on you. You need to contact your travel agent or the airline to cancel or reschedule your flight. Do not contact ASSP to do anything with your flight. They will not be able to do anything with it. I would have the website, just safety.assp.org, as a reference so that you could, if you need to prove to an airline that an event was canceled, maybe if you were a good safety person and bought your travel insurance coverage, maybe, always read those terms. There may be some, depending on when you booked your flight, if you booked your flight after all these travel restrictions, you may have some protections based on the airline that you used. However, keep in mind, you may not. If you booked your flight before coronavirus related travel restrictions, there may not be protections built in from the airline. So that's going to be tough for some people, especially those of us that pay for those things on our own. If there's the last question is, who do I contact for additional questions? So if you're just a plain old attendee, not part of a group, and you're not a sponsor or a speaker or an instructor of a pre or post conference session or an exhibitor, just contact ASSP's general customer service number, 847-699-2929, or email customerservice@ASSP.org, which I'm sure is on fire right now. Groups would contact Nancy O'Toole, ask Nancy O. Tom Kirshner is the contact for sponsors. Bonnie Lipinski is the contact for speakers, and Bonnie and I have been in touch lately. Pre and post course instructors would contact Cindy Milner, and exhibitors would contact Hall Erickson or email safety@heiexpo.com. So there is another section on the expo, and we don't have a lot of information on that yet, on how the expo hall will be working. So that's another thing to stand by for information. ASSP says that we know attendees look forward to experiencing cutting edge products, technology, and techniques for occupational safety and health at the expo. Please watch our website closely for updates on how you'll be able to interact with exhibitors online. So there's that. The sponsors still remain on the site for the conference, which Amazon is the premier sponsor. Champion sponsors are Cintas, Click Safety, and Grainger. Conference sponsor level is Avetta and Glenguard Compliance. And conference supporter is Chubb. Hey, Christina Rolls, employer. Frito-Lay. Awesome, could use some of that. And Safe Start, Tim Page Bowdorf's employer. So, maybe that could change. Some sponsors, I know sponsors and exhibitors are given the same, cancellation and other protections as attendees. So yeah, I just wanted to come here and talk to you all 2 to 4 of you. Hey, hey Jill, hey Davina. I missed the other people. We had 4 people on at once, but this will post and you'll be able to look at this and refer to it. So that's Safety 2020. So for those of you, I know there's plenty of WISE sponsored sessions, concurrent sessions, that constitute the more than 60 education sessions. So I can't think of how many concurrent sessions there usually are. It's a heck of a lot more than 60. And so you can still earn CEUs, and it looks like, oops, where did it go? Attend more than 60 education sessions and earn almost 4 times the number of CEUs that you would earn by attending the in-person event. So big CEU blitz, if you really needed that, you can earn up to 6.5 CEUs. So that's exciting. And also there's another opportunity for CEUs that's been going on now. I think it's still live, that ASSP launched or made available a lot of recorded sessions from past conferences and from last year especially, that you can earn 0.1, I think, CEUs per session. So you can log in to ASSP.org, to your member profile, and go shopping on the website and add those sessions to your shopping cart. And when you check out, oh no, there's a code. I forget what the code is. There's a code. If someone knows it, please put in the comments here, or I'll look it up on my email and post it. But I think that's still valid. I think so. But that's another nice opportunity to access sessions you may have missed last year and kind of test out what the online platform might look like in a way. Because I know that the recorded sessions, sorry, I'm touching my face, touching my eyes. My hands are clean. I know that the recorded sessions from previous years is just the audio coupled with the slides. And I'm pretty sure that when speakers record sessions to be presented during the 3 days, what was I going to say? That there will be a video component. So you'll see the speakers, not just hear their voices and see their slides. So it is more interactive than just viewing recordings from previous years like we can right now. So the sessions, so by attending the live event, you'll earn up to 1.2 CEUs. Once the event is over, you'll have access to all of the recorded sessions. And so that is how you can get the ability to earn up to 6.5 CEUs total. So attending just one session per time slot is not going to get you 6.5. That gets you 1.2 CEUs, which I think is the usual. I think we usually get 1.8 for this conference. So if you go back and listen to all the recorded sessions, you can earn up to 6.5 CEUs. So I want to make sure that that's clear. All times are in Central Time, so note that as well. And hello, global members. I don't know what that's going to mean for you for timing, but maybe you're going to have to fire up the coffee or whatever your caffeine drink is. So we can talk about it in here if you have questions about the event, but definitely go to safety.ASSP.org. They've revamped the whole event site so that you can see what's going on and what's different for this year. Hey, Kelly, I see you. So yeah, that's the overview. Kind of in real time as I'm looking at this too. I just thought I want to share this with my wise friends as we go through this together. It's definitely interesting times. Hi, Herbert. Nice to see you, or see your profile picture and name. And hi, Kelly, again. I see you guys. I see you all, y'all. See the conference every year when we're in person. It just reminds me, I don't know, how we all talk to each other and interact with each other. It's kind of hitting me that we won't all be together. So it does bum me out. I really do look forward to the time that we all have together. Why am I so emotional? So that'll be hard. Anyway, maybe someone else feels the same way.